What is up, guys? TFG the Forest Guy. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday for you Sunday. Guys, I'm out here at Mayo River State Park, another POV hiking video. So last weekend I did a POV hiking video, but unfortunately I didn't upload it last weekend. I had to get more storage and everything because it wouldn't let me upload the videos, and I had to go do all that stuff. So I'm back on another POV hiking video over here at Mayo River State Park. Planning on doing two trails today. One's a loop, one's not. So I'm gonna bring you guys along and show you guys my hiking trip today. Guys, there has been a little bit of a lack of videos as far as driving videos go. I had an accident on Friday on my way home. It was a pretty bad accident. Somebody had slammed into me. I'll go into a little bit more detail later on in the video, but there has been a lack of videos as far as the driving videos go. So I know if you guys are looking forward to the driving videos, I'm sorry there hasn't been any driving videos. I really haven't been going anywhere that's been really worthy of like filming, because I've been going to a lot of the same places. So there hasn't been any reason for me to film a driving video if I'm going to the same place that you guys have already seen already. So that's pretty much what it's been. Like literally this week, all I've done is go to Ohio, to the same place that I've already shown you guys where I've gone. So I don't know how much more of the driving videos are gonna happen. You know, there's a lot of things changing as far as the trucking goes for me. I came to a lot of realization about driving a truck, especially after this past accident that happened. But I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail about that later on in this video. But guys, stay tuned. I'm over here at Mayo River State Park, and I'm going to take you guys along on my little trip on these trails. So stay tuned. Alrighty guys, welcome to another trail. This is the Mayo River Loop Trail around the, I'm not sure what this is around, but there is a river that runs through here, and there's like a little waterfall that's kind of further up. I have to drive to it. I don't think I can walk to it. I'll try to show you guys that today as well. It's a hot one. It's a very hot one for all you folks watching this video that live in the southeast. You know how hot it is. Actually, well, for anybody at this point, because there's a heat wave going through and it is extremely hot today. But as you can see, I'm under the canopy. Cannot complain. If I was on a trail that's out in the sun, I probably wouldn't be doing it, but because this is in the forest, there is no time to waste to put out more good content for you guys. Hope everybody's had a great week. It's been an interesting week for myself. Like I said in the intro, I got in a wreck on Friday, driving back home 26 minutes away from the house. Just really wasn't happy, to be honest with you. I've been kind of feeling a little bit, I don't know, a little under the weather lately. Just been not feeling myself, which is kind of stems from the lack of videos. And I just need to get back out there and put videos out for you guys, because that's what I love to do, and that's what I need to keep doing. So basically, what happened was that I was driving home. I was on 85 south, just right before you get into Durham. And, you know, there was a girl that was passing me on the left, and this driver had decided to, you know, just pass in the middle. Like, I don't understand what goes through people's heads nowadays when they drive down the road to think that they can just do something like that. I mean, it's like now I get a little bit skittish now when I'm driving, and it's not even next to the 18-wheelers. I'm fine driving next to truck drivers, because to be real, y'all, I feel safer driving next to an 18-wheeler than I do next to you dumb car drivers out there that don't know how to drive. I think that y'all can just drive however the heck y'all want. Y'all can go as fast as y'all want. Y'all own the road. Y'all think y'all can just do whatever you want. You're above the law. It's ridiculous. Well, a little bit of an insight to people who don't drive semi trucks: when you tailgate a bobtailing semi, those tires back there, those 4 set of tires that are are on the rear end of that tractor, yeah, those tires can completely demolish your car, like literally tear the whole front end up. And that's what ended up happening. Was the guy, don't know why he was thinking he was going to be able to squeeze through, don't know why he even would have attempted that, but he's just an idiot, and slammed into the back of me. Took the young lady's mirror off her car and scraped her car all up and everything. So it was just, it was rough. And then on top of it, I had to wait for a whole new tire. I didn't get home till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was supposed to leave today to go back out, but I'm gonna be real, I just don't want to be in the truck. I don't even really want to do it no more. I don't really want to drive anymore. It's just like each accident that I've had has been worse than the last one. So I don't know what I'm planning on doing, but I know one thing, I'm just going to keep making the videos that I want to put out and keep making my hiking and outdoor videos. But as far as the driving videos go, I don't know how much more driving videos I'm actually going to do, but I know a lot of you guys like the driving videos, so we'll see what happens. But as of right now, until I have something interesting to record as far as driving videos go, there probably won't be any driving videos, because like I said in the intro, I haven't been going anywhere that's really that interesting anyways. I've been going to the same places. So, but stay tuned, there's more content coming, especially next weekend. I got a big video coming next weekend, so stay tuned for that. And I could tell they've done some controlled burns in this forest too. You can see it all right here and all over there too. Like I said in my last video, these controlled burns are a good thing for the woods and the forest and all that stuff. Helps to prevent vegetation from getting way out of control. Sometimes too much vegetation, especially overgrown vegetation, can harm the forest. Boy, I gotta say, it's dropped like 10 degrees being under the trees. I can't imagine doing this trail in the middle of the sun, because I think the temperature's reading, I think it's like 98 degrees right now. I think in the sun it's like 98 degrees. I think under here it's probably about 90, maybe 90. 80 something. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely still hot outside, but it's not as crazy hot under the trees as it is out in the sun. Not a lot of people out here. I haven't even seen a single person, and to be real, that's actually a good thing. A less crowded trail is better than a crowded trail. But it's really peaceful out here. This is kind of what I need. I need to get away, be away from being in that truck all week. This is just therapeutic. It just kind of puts my mind at ease after the week I've had. I'm just like, man, until you've been in a truck all week, you have no idea. You have no idea how crazy it is, how mentally draining it can be. This isn't mentally draining though. Like I said, this is therapeutic. All right, you guys, so we have made it to the other part of the state park. This is the area where the river is and where the little waterfall is, so I'm gonna take you guys down there. Let me get a picture of this sign real quick before we head off. As you can see, this whole road was dirt or gravel coming in here. I was not happy about coming through here with my car with the gravel and everything, because I did not realize that the pavement ended, which is not great, but oh well. I just don't like the rocks flying up and scratching the paint. We're gonna have to put a sealant on there. We're gonna go see what we can find. it's hard for me to connect to the internet. See, that's the one thing with all trails. It's kind of hard to connect to the internet because I'm like out in the middle of nowhere. So, trying to see if I can't. Let's see how we're gonna do this. All right, so since I can't get any service, I can just navigate on the trail. Unfortunately, once I finish it, it's not going to be labeled as the Mayo River Trail. That's the only unfortunate part about it, is that it's not going to be labeled as anything. It's just going to be like, you know, afternoon hike. And this trail, as you can see, is very different from the other one. This one's more, the ground's not as like rugged with like tree stumps like crazy. But you can definitely hear the running water. This must be a popular spot. Yeah, the river. So the river is like along here. Actually, I'm gonna take you guys over here and show you guys. So let's do this. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. The water's a little stagnant through here, but as you can see, it looks absolutely amazing. Wow, this is cool. All right, let's continue. So here's the top of the waterfall. This is the waterfall I'm talking about. Kind of just goes down. So, you know what's crazy is that it's kind of odd to see something like this in this side of the state. Most of the time you see stuff like this in Western North Carolina. This is where most of this stuff will be at in Western NC. But this is pretty nice. I'm gonna go down to the bottom and show you guys the bottom of the waterfall. But this is the top of it. This is that waterfall I was telling y'all about. We'll make our way down there. And this is the bottom of the waterfall right here. Something you don't see every day in damn Eastern North Carolina, or more so Central. So this is Central North Carolina. This isn't really Western North Carolina. It isn't really Eastern North Carolina either. This is Central North Carolina, north of Greensboro. But it's kind of crazy to see waterfalls like this over here. Especially most of the waterfalls you'll find are in Western North Carolina near the mountains. So this is kind of a hidden gem if you've never been here. This is up 220 North. Mayo River, this is the other half of the state park. So definitely come here and check this out. It's supposed to be a really good hike through here. So I'm gonna take you guys along the rest of the hike. We'll come back and check this out. So this trail, like I was saying, it takes you along the water here, along the river. This trail is definitely a lot more enjoyable than the last one. It's just more to look at, you know, especially when you got water elements. It makes the trail definitely a lot better. So, but it literally, as you can see where I'm at, and then like where the water is, it literally like takes you all along the river. I'm not really sure where this river goes to, where it dumps out at, but this trail, so you get down here, this trail, you can make a left or right, because it's kind of one of those trails where it kind of goes on and on. It'll connect with other trails, and you can kind of just keep hiking, honestly, as long as you really want. But I think if you go left and then you cut off, the trail will continue up and it'll cross into Virginia. And that's basically, I think it ends up there. I think that's where the one section of it ends, but this trail is like, it's kind of endless basically. So Here's another little waterfall element over here I'm gonna show you guys. This one's not as big, but there's the water right here. Water is absolutely just, that feels so good, y'all. Not gonna lie, that feels amazing. That feels absolutely amazing. Man. That just looks incredible, Mel. This is one of those places where you can go on the rocks. Just be mindful that the rocks can be slippery. Be real. Get back up here on the trail. See what else we can find along this trail. I never even knew this was even here. Like, I had Mayo River State Park on my map of state parks to do. I never knew this was here though. This is incredible though. Like, this is an awesome state park. This is absolutely wow. You can see when we get down there, you can see it actually opens up down there, so there's gonna be a lot to see down there. This is pretty cool. You know, let's make this interesting for you guys. Let's just go off the trail and walk along the rocks on the river. I'd be mindful of these slippery ass rocks though. These rocks can be slippery as hell. The water picks up a little bit right here. Should have worn my water shoes, but I could just walk in the water. All right, y'all, fast forward like 10 minutes. I went back to the car to get my water boots. So these boots are versatile. The ones you can see on my feet down there are versatile, which means they can go in the water. They can also hike on land as well, really well, but I decided, you know what, we're gonna make this hiking trip a little more fun for you guys instead of hiking on the normal trail. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm the type of person that when I do hike, I don't technically like to stick to the trail, but that's just me. I'm an avid hiker, been doing it for a long time. I'm gonna take you guys along with me as we literally just walk through the water. And also be mindful if you do come down here that the rocks are slippery, so be careful. And also be careful for deep pockets where you can literally fall straight in. It is always recommended and suggested that if you do go in the river to wear water shoes, water boots, whatever, some sort of footwear, because the river has all sorts of drop-off points and sharp, jagged rocks and all sorts of other things. I've been hiking in rivers and all over the place for a long time, so my advice is definitely one you want to use. But then again, you're your own self. You can use your own advice and do what you want, but this is just my suggestion if you're coming through a place like this. But on this trail, yes, we will be hiking up to Virginia. Once we get up here, I thought I'd just walk through the water. As you can see, it just drops off right here a little bit, so be mindful of that. As you can see up here, it opens up. Up here. Excuse me. As you can see, the trail is pretty sandy right here, like a beach. And the beautiful river is right there, which we will go out to a little bit. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go out, depending on how deep it is. Let's see. Where's this trail navigating us to? Let's see, so. Yep, we just keep hiking along this here. This will take us straight into Virginia, so I'll let you guys know when I cross the border. It's a gorgeous day outside though. Gorgeous day to be out here. Let me just show you guys the river actually. So we'll come out here. This is a great place to come out and swim around in the water if you'd like. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, look at that. This is some Western North Carolina river vibes, is what that is. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. It doesn't get better than that, y'all. Doing all right. All right, according to my map, we are about to cross into Virginia. And let's see here. Hold on one second. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on one second. Take this thing off so you guys can see. Right there, State Parks, Virginia. We are officially in Virginia. This is the yellow tree that they mark the border. So on the other side of this, we are in Virginia. This is the first hike that I have done where I have crossed state lines. So I'm glad to say that I finally have done a hike where I have crossed the border. Welcome to Virginia. So I believe this trail ends up here. It's from what I was looking at on the map. Doesn't look like it goes any further. Once we cross in to Virginia, yeah, there's not much more of this hike up here before we have to turn around and head back. And we are just about to the stopping point. So this is pretty much where it ends. I'm sure people have probably created a trail. I mean, there's somewhat of a trail over here, so we can kind of follow it a little bit, but this is technically where the trail actually ends. But we will see how far this actually goes. You get to a stopping point and turn around anyway, so. Yeah, the trail gets a little more overgrown coming through here. Yeah, there's definitely more trail than what All Trails shows. So this thing just keeps on going. See, the river gets pretty calm right here once you get through kind of all the little rapids up there and little waterfalls. So I think this is actually where the trail officially ends. As you can see, there really isn't much. This is where I'm gonna stop at and turn around and go back. But this is pretty cool though. I like this trail, how it's along the river over here and got some good views of the river. Water starts flowing a little bit over there. But yeah, we're gonna head back the way we came and cross back into North Carolina. Alrighty guys, that is the end of today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video And y'all know who it is, TFG the Forest Guy, and I'll check back with you guys later.